Welcome, guys. And on this one, it's a real heavy textured ceiling, and we're going to get it all plastered nice and smooth. I'm going to board this one because it's very bouncy. So I want to plaster that. It's also probably wood. Plaster that ceiling. So all the boards nearly on. Not less bouncy than that. Probably not coming up in the camera like, but more solid, more fireproof, flatter. So I'm gonna put a piece up to here, and then I'll put a piece on that and bridge it, and then that'll be it around anyway. So that'll round up in. No point taking that off. I'll probably have to board that, and then board this side as well. I would always re-scrim tape any cracks or joints that I see, guys, and obviously it just helps prevent them coming back. And this is a typical crack here where you can see the sort of opening here, so that's quite typical for a crack to be there.
Getting all
where the
skim
plaster
on here
joint
now,
is.
guys.
So just really getting the
I prefer the
scrim tape bedded in and then bonded over.
Don't mind if it's just maybe over
Again,
50,
like I say,
50.
might not
But
100%
certainly
guarantee no cracks,
Don't want it to go
but
too
if you don't
too
do
early
it,
on.
then most likely will just crack again.
You can't really go too late unless you're leaving it overnight, in which case you will have to PVA everything again to control your suction.
Is everything bonded up and beads all fitted, either embedded into the bottom. Still have to plasterboard that side just and bead that, but the bottom's setting pretty well in this warm enough day, and have it all keyed up, and I'm about to start skimming it here shortly. This one's setting up too, and this one. Problem with these wee areas is just keeping everything nice and clean and tidy.
So, getting all the skim on here now, guys. I prefer to let the bottom set. Don't mind if it's, just maybe over 50-50, but I certainly don't want it to go too early on it. And you can't really go too late unless you're leaving it overnight, in which case you will have to PVA everything again to control your suction.
Quick look at what's still to be coated here. All scrimmed, round done, beads on, plasterboard done, well screwed, might I add. Still all to be coated here as I work my way down the hallway. It's quite a long hallway and it has its awkwardness to it as well. Just working off the bench for this one at the minute, as still it's just a bit too awkward with dust sheets down, and obviously then I've got one of them stairs, so it still doesn't really work there because you'll never reach the bottom. So yeah, just sort of pick and choose your tools to suit the jobs, guys. Not every job's the same. Some jobs, obviously, you know, you're going to want to have stilts on, and maybe jump off up and down to get something small like that. But just find this just that wee bit handier, just using the hop up. Let me know what's your thoughts on that one. Again, guys, just trowel away here, stuff picking up nicely. And the next trowel, no doubt, will be the Superflex. But obviously, all these walls still need done, and some patching in the hallway and stuff. So, long way to go to the finish line, that's for sure. As they say, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. So, yeah, just constantly working the water to one side and pulling off both angles here. I do remember on this one angle here, it was very bad shape. Took a lot of bolting to try and get it even half straight. I think there was like an extension put on there somewhere, so a wall was cut away through or something, and obviously they didn't just line things up so sweet. And no doubt that's why the ceilings were textured to begin with. Just have a wee look around the rest of the scene there too. We look at how we're getting on now. Ceiling all done. The big wall done. The awkward bits all done. Last wall here still to go on. So almost there. I'll give you a wee look here in a wee second. So that's it. It's starting to dry out, guys. Again, quite warm. So drying out well. Did that top ceiling too. But look at the way that wall's drying. Sort of strange oil colours there. Pretty sure that was to do with all the holes in it. But anyway, what do you think of the floor, guys? Nice and clean. Nice clean angles. Nice wee round feature details. A wee triangle. Something nice about wee rounds and barrel ceilings and anything intricate. For me anyway. Here we are. Some awkward bits here. If you don't want to destroy archives, there's the ceiling done. Walls still left nice and clean. It's very important, guys. Make sure you don't stain any of them grouts or leave drips all over the place. But yeah, what's your thoughts on this one, guys? Love to hear the comments. So I was once asked, how do you do in there? And it's a great difficulty. It's actually two walls meets, it's a corner and meets. So you either use a small tool or a small scraper, a tussle brush. You have to keep on working it. That side wasn't too bad. The wee small tool get into it. But yeah, guys, looking pretty good here. Just gonna give the floor one more quick mop anyway, even though it is really clean. Just want to give it one more wee quick one so that, you know, if it does come dusty again, it'll not be as bad. Again, another wee reminder of what the ceiling used to look like. It used to look like that. and now it looks like this. So, a hell of an improvement. See this in here. It used to look like swirly whirlies. And that one too. So it's just getting cleaned up now and packed up. But yeah, not too bad, I guess.
What we doing live? Echoes in eternity.